Okay, welcome back. This is the second section of our CT1 Math 2015. Okay, this is any spelling mistake, any words not properly hyphenated, and even the comma placed at the wrong place. Okay, you get 0 marks. Okay, especially spellings, right? Okay, most of you got this right. I'll just carry on. Okay, a number when rounded off to the nearest hundred is 4,000. Now this means this. Okay, the number from here being rounded off upwards 4,000, from here rounded downwards, okay, is 4,000. Now how do you start with? You start with writing 4,000 here. Okay, go back 100 because it says nearest 100, so you go back 100 and add up here 100 to 4100. Okay, 3900, 4100. Draw a midpoint. Over here, draw the midpoint. Now midpoint means half between 3900 and 4000, which is 3950. Okay, on the other side 4050. Now take a look. This is what you've learned. 3950 you can't round down. Okay, it is the smallest number which can be rounded up and must be rounded up to 4000. If it's 3949, it will be rounded down to 3009. Alright, okay, so this is the smallest number, smallest possible number rounded up here. Now for this case, the midpoint between 4000 and 4001 is 4050. Okay, now for 4050 itself, it will be rounded upwards, okay, not downwards. So the largest number from here, which is larger than 4000, okay, is 4049. Okay, once you round it off to the nearest 100, it will be rounded down to 4000. Alright, so the answer, the largest nearest 100, okay, number rounded down, okay, to 4000 is 4049. Next is easy. Round off to the nearest 10. 10 means you just deal with this 2. Okay, 1's 10. 75 is nearest to 80, so you put 34580. 34580. Next, estimate. Now many people still landed up with this problem. They took 418 divided by 7 first, then they round the answer off. Okay, this is totally nothing to do with estimation. Now, estimation means you must simplify this number to make it easy for you to divide. Okay, now if you take just a look straight away, most of you would like to round this down to 400. Okay, but you have to think over 400. It is still not easy to divide by 7 because 400 is not a multiple of 7. But 418, if you round it off to the nearest 10, which is 420, and look very carefully, 42 is a multiple of 7, right? Hence 420 is also a multiple of 7, right? This will be easier for you to round number, okay, to a multiple of this divisor here. Alright, it means you must make it this number, okay, easy, or being a multiple, round it up or down to a multiple, divide by that divisor. Then you should be able to get an easy estimated answer. Next. Now, what is the first common multiple of 4 and 6? Very easy. Remember, multiple and factors, don't mix them up. Okay, multiples are these. You list them down. For 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. Now, for multiple of 6 is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. Okay, so the first common multiple is this, right? 12. Answer is 12. Just for your knowledge, second common multiple means the next number which are the same. Okay, and it goes so on. Third, fourth, fifth, right? You may be required to know up to probably a few more. Take note of this. Next, 284 times 5 is how many tens. Watch out for this. Tens means what is the zero, the additional zero. The additional zero is this over here, right? You times this properly. 284 times 5. Okay, I did it this way. Okay, I did it 200 times 5 is 1000. 80 times 5 is 400. 4 times 5 is 20. I add these three numbers together, it gives me 1420. Now 1420 is how many tens? It's 142 tens. Answer is 142, right? Not 1420. Next, what is the quotient when 820 is divided by 3? All you have to do, okay, take this thing, whatever leftover remainder is not included in quotient. Quotient simply means this whole number over here. Alright, okay. Now find the product of this. Just simply times them off. You should get something like this answer. 1, 2, right? Exactly 1292. I do not know, quite a number of you got it 1272. I'm not sure how you go about getting that. Please practice that and double check your answer over again and again. Okay, probably you may use a calculator to check while you're doing corrections, see whether the way you do it is correct. Now the line graph below shows the number of hours Joan used her car over 5 days. Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then use the graph to answer questions 24 and 25. What I usually do is this. I'll get this thing done. 1 hour, make sure I label it correctly. 5, put it 5 hours. 7, 6, 3, and so on. Please remember that you must get this figure over here, the labeling over here, accurate, very accurate, right? If it's wrong, most probably you get some of the calculations wrong. Let's get on. On which day did she use the car? Least period of time. Least means the lowest. The lowest is 3. Okay, do not put 3 hours, but put day 4. Day 4 she uses, right? Because the question says on which day. Next, what was the total number of hours Joan used the car over 5 days? Add up all the hours together. Alright, it is 29 hours. Let's carry on. Now complete the number pattern below. This. Okay, what I do is I need to do this. I take 51,000 over here, takes away 50180. I'll get an answer of the difference, right, of 1,100. Now I have to double check, okay, get the other number, takes away this number, okay, and double check and see whether the difference are the same, right? If the difference are the same, it means I'm very sure, okay, that this difference will be the same for here and here, because the increment is constant, right? Increment is constant, right? Just watch out for that. So what I need to do is, in order to find this, either I use this number 52380 plus 1100 and I get this answer, or 54580 minus, okay, in this case minus, take this number minus 1100 and I get the answer here, 53480. Most of you got this correct. Now this got to be very familiar to you, should not have any more mistake and problems. Now watch out, the keyword here is you have to of course get it done 5 digits. The keyword is odd, okay, and the other word is greatest, not smallest. Hence greatest you must start with the larger digit, okay, never start with 6 because it's not largest, okay, nor 5 and so on, right? So you arrange from largest to smallest. It says greatest number, right? So no worries, just arrange from largest to smallest first, okay. Now this number, the first arrangement happens to have to be the largest even number because it ends with 2, right? To get the largest odd number, right, greatest odd number, all you have to do is take this 3, the next number here, okay, plonk it over to the side, right? Just exchange this 2 from 32 to 23, and you're very safe that this is still largest but odd number. So this is the answer. Right, we continue from here. Right, find the difference between this number and this number, then round them off the answer to the nearest 100. Okay, get the difference first. You work out to be 47,360. Okay, to the nearest 100, remember, right, some would just skip this part there, right? This is the final instructions. Okay, once you get it, 360 nearest 100 is 400, so it should be 47400. 29. Peter has 9 packets of balloons. Each packet contains 35 balloons. How many balloons did he have altogether? Next, watch out, round your answer off, okay, to the nearest 100. So you get this, you times, right? 35 times 9 is 315. To the nearest 100, 315 is nearer to 300, not to 400. All right, okay, so the answer is 300. Okay, the number of parents attending mathematics workshop was between 50 and 60. Okay, you must have this in mind, that the number has got to be 51 onwards to 59. Okay, other than that, no. Right, so they could be placed in a group of 6 or 9 without anyone being left out. Right, you can put them into 6 or 9 groups. Okay, there's no remainder. How many parents attended the workshop? Okay, first you need to do list down the multiples of 6, which is 6, 12, 18, 24, 32, 36, 42, 48, and 54, 60. So the number has got to be 50 plus. So this is 54. Same for here, list down the multiples of 9, and the number has got to be 50 plus, which is 54 too. So this is 2 is common, and you are very sure, okay, that the number of parents at the workshop is 54, which is here. Or the other way around, you could somehow determine the numbers is this: what times 9, okay, is equal to what times 6. Okay, what is it? What times 9 is equal to what times 6. So or you could have this: what divided by 9 is what times 9 is equal to what times 6, which is 54. Okay, so this what over here is 9, and this is here is 6. Okay, let's carry on. A shopkeeper had 13 containers. He placed 75 oranges in each container. How many oranges did he have altogether? So 75 times 13 is 975. Okay, this is a straight answer, 975. And this is what I did to break them to make it easier. Just in case you do not know this method, you get it done this way. So, right, 75 times 10, right, which is here, 75 times 10, and 75 times 3. Now 75 times 3, I can break it further into 70 times 3, or 5 and 5 times 3. So 70 times 3, 5 times 3, which are all these numbers, I add them together, is still 975. Now Glenn and Fred baked 600 cookies all together. Glenn baked thrice as many cookies as Fred. Now if you have seen all these phrases like how many more, how many less, twice more, or thrice less, or twice as less as, or more, remember these are all leading you to you must draw comparison model. Okay, like this comparison model. A number here, a bigger number compares to a smaller number. Now the relationship is thrice. It means Glenn has to be 3 U's and Fred is 1 U here. Okay, that is the number here, 3, 1. Of course the difference you can see, okay, is 2 U's. Alright, is 2 U's. Okay, now how many cookies did Fred bake? It means you're looking for this 1 U. Find this 1 U. Okay, now to find 1 U, you must know that these 4 U's here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These 4 U's add up together gives us 600. Okay, you can see 600 is 4 U. Okay, to find 1 U, 600 divided by 4 is 150. Right, it means 1 U is 150 and Fred is 1 U. See Fred here, 1U. So 1U, just leave it, 1U which is 150, and the answer is 150. If they ask you how much has did Glenn bake, how many? Alright, how many cookies? So Glenn is 3U's, so 3 times 150, 150, 150, 150 should be 450 here. And if the question is how much more does Glenn have compared to Fred? Can you see bottom here? This is the difference. How much more? Alright, Glenn has 2U more than Fred. Okay, 2U. So the difference is, if they ask you about difference, 2U means 2 times U, 2 times 150. If Glenn has 150, or Glenn baked 150 cookies more than Fred. Right? There are many other questions, but for today, this question that they ask you is only for Fred, which is 150. Let us continue. Now this is easy. It says that inside each of the boxes here, okay, the balls are 91, 91, 91. Right? They place in 3 boxes with 9 left. Alright? So what you can do is you take 91 times 3, then you add up 9, you should get 282. Alright? Next. Over here, first of all, find the difference. Okay? It says a total of 50 cupcakes. It means chocolate, strawberry, vanilla, all plus together is 50. Right? To find this question mark here, take 50, 50, right? 50 takes away 21 and 17, left with 38. Okay? Then 50 minus 38 is 12. The answer here is 12. Okay? Now, it doesn't stop there. Continue. How many more? How many more? This is the actual questions. Chocolate cupcakes, then strawberry cupcakes. Did she bake? It is more important, huh? So chocolate cupcakes is 21, strawberries, which is 12, right? Which you just found out. Okay, 21 takes away 12 is 9. So answer is 9 more. Some of you might have left with the answer is 12, which is wrong. Okay, you still need to minus, okay, to find the difference between chocolate and strawberry. The total number of red and blue buttons was 7,600. Okay, was rounded off to the nearest 10. It means this number is not the actual number, it's being rounded off to the nearest 10. Now, to be rounded off to the nearest 10, that two totals of red and blue button could be from here or all the way from here, not this midpoint, which is 76, not 05, 7604. Okay, it could be from 7604 round down to 7600, or 7595 rounded up straight to 7600. Okay, but there was something else which was given. The actual number of red buttons is 3002. Okay, so what you can do is first we'll get the lowest total. Alright, which they say, can you see here, where's the lowest total? Okay, so you can see the smallest possible number, which is this. I determine the total smallest possible number is red and blue, which is this number. Once you need to do, all you have to do is take away 3002. Okay, then you should get the smallest possible number of blue buttons. Okay, the blue button. So take this number minus the actual number of red, you should get the smallest possible number of blue button, which is 4395. Alright, if you can't really understand, just repeat this video and think over it. Okay, section C. Now this is straightforward 3 marks, no statement needed, no sometimes no calculation needed, and this is exactly, you may pause this video here to understand all the arrows, how I place the numbers. Next. A typist can type 839 words in 1 hour. Not a typist, sorry, typist A. Next is typist B, can type 4 to 7 more words than A. Alright, okay, so the difference is 4 to 7, that is key. Look here, A can type this, B can type 4 to 7 more. Can see B so much more than A. By how much more? By 4 to 7 more. Okay, and take note, if I draw a line up here, this part is 4 to 7, this part must be 839. So in 1 hour it says B types so much, A types so much. Alright, with the difference here. So let's take a look. What's the question? How many words can both typists type all together in an hour? Right, this is step 1. Step 2, round off your answers to the nearest 10. So what happens here is typist B 839, okay, right, 839 plus this and plus this, right? So there are 2 839 and 1 427. Total is 2105. Okay, but that is not the required answer. The required answer is round this answer, the total, to the nearest 10, which is rounded off to the nearest 10 is 2110. Let's carry on. Right, Navjit has fewer, right, smaller than 40 pencils. So what you need to do is remember, not 40 but 39 downwards. Okay, 39 downwards. So this is what he can do. When he packs them equally into a group of 5, there are 3 extra pencils. Okay, first one you need to do is group them into 5. This is let's say multiple of 5, remember. So if she packed them into one group only, just 5, okay, just one group, her total should be 8. Can you see? So if a total is 8, it means she can pack only in one group of 5. Okay, one group of 5. Okay, but it could be more. Okay, so you list them down all the way to 40. If 40, you add on the extra, should be 43. Now this is why I say the number he has 43 is too many. Okay, the actual total, which is 43, is too many. It is more than 40. So the number should be all the way down here, either one of these number. Okay, now let me explain to you again. This is packed in one group. If packed in 2 groups, it means there are 10 here. 10, I'm sorry about this number here. This number should be, just give me a second. This is 3 plus 3, 10 plus 3. This is 13. Okay, then the next over here, this is should be 18. This is 23, correct? 28, 33. And the last one over here, of course this one matches over here, which is the answer, right? But you will never know this until you list this thing down, right? If she groups it into group it into 8, okay, 1 group, 2 groups, which is total 16, 3 groups, 4 groups, and so on. Okay, there will be a shortage of 2 pencils, right? So I group it into 2 of 8, but there's a shortage, which I just take away. My actual number pencil is only 6, so I group it into 8 and 8, which is 2 groups, 16. My actual number is only 14. Okay, the actual number I have, because I'm short of 2. So if I try to group it into 3 groups, which is 8, 8, 8, okay, the actual number I have is not 24 but 22, and so on. So the actual number for this is 38, okay, which is common to this, okay, after all the adjustment. Okay, so the number he had is actually 38. Alright, I believe I've gone through with you in class once. If you don't quite understand this, just run this video slowly again and again, because probably I may have gone through too fast over here, right? But if you have any question, please come back to me. Okay, Sarah's present age is less than 40 years old, so 40 less. Her present age is a multiple of 6. Remember, present means now, today. Alright, it's multiple of 6. So I list the multiple of 6. It means she can be 6 years old now, 12, 18, 24, or 30 or 36 years old, but not 42 and so on, because she's less than 40 years old. Now, over here, next year, her age will be multiple of 5. Okay, so next year means if I were to plus 1 more year, okay, any one of these age here must be a multiple of 5. So 6 plus 1, right? At first I said, right, she could be 6 years old, so next year is 7 years old. Or she could be 12 years old, the next year is 13, and so on. Now it just happened that if she is 24 and a multiple of 6, right, the next year plus 1, she's 25. And it happens to be multiple of 5. The rest of numbers are not multiple of 5. It means her present age is 24. Alright, her present age is 24. Her present age is not 25. That is next year's age. Now look at the question. The actual question is, what was her age 5 years ago? So you must take 24 present age minus 5, which should get you 19 years old. Okay, you can see present age minus 5, 24 minus 5 gives you 19. Let's carry on. Now Mrs. Peng had so many marbles, she bought another 1,000 over marbles, then she packed all into 7 equal bags. Now this is very straightforward and easy. Add up the two, right? She bought whatever she has, and she bought to this total. Packed in a group of 7. Take this total 3,005 divided by 7 is 500. So there were 500 marbles altogether. That's straightforward, this answer. Next. John and Livia had 415 stamps altogether. Okay, Livia, John, 415. Of course, at first you do not know this by just reading the first line. You must carry on. After John had given away 25 stamps to his sister, okay, Livia is not the sister, but John from here, this is origin number. He gave 25 away to the sister. Away, 25 away to the sister. Okay, he would then, Livia would then have 4 times as many as John. It means when this 25, at first it was u plus 25, right? If this 25 is taken away, it will be left with this u, which is 1 times, and Livia here will be 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now take a look. Take a look here. At first, it is like this. This here, 4u, 5u plus 25. Total is 415. Okay. When 25 is given away, it is being left with 1u, 2u, 3u, 4u, 5u. Right? Take a look here. 5u plus 25. Okay, it means this 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 plus 25. Total is this. Okay, this is the original 415. Okay, now take away 25 from this. It means if I minus this 25, the 5u here will not be 415. The 5u will be 415. Also takes away 25. Can you see? Here I take away 25. I take away 25. On my right hand side, I will take away 25 too, so that I can equate them. 5u is now 390. Now what is very important, which I reminded most of you, that we must find 1u. To find 1u, you can find many things. Okay, so 1u is 390 divided by 5 is 78. right? So can you see here, John actually had this originally, okay, 1u plus 25. Now this is what, look here, same as what we're talking about. At first he has so much. When he has taken away 25, he'll be left with 1u, alright, which is 78. So at first it should be this, 78 plus 25. This is what he has, 103. Right? Can you see? These two here together, u plus 25 is 103. Okay, and the other is 78 plus, no sorry, 78 times 4. If you just get all this together, it should be 415. Alright? Take a look at the answer. Okay, Siva had 15 baskets of apple. There were 62 apples in each basket. He then sold all the apples at all the apples at 5. Means 5 apples every 5 groups of 5 for $2. Question 1, how many apples did he have altogether? Question 2, or B, how many money did he earn from each sale of the apple? Okay, first you find all together. All together is 15 times 62, 930. So you must have this statement saying that Siva had 930 apples altogether. Now, if every 5 apples is $2, okay, therefore you must find how many groups there are in 930. How many groups of 5 are there in 930? So you take 930 divided by 5, there are 186 groups. 186 groups, okay, or 186 packs of apples, right? Each pack has 5. So each group, each one pack is $2, right? So all you have to do is with 186 groups or 186 packs, takes this 186 times $2, which gives us 372. Okay, so Siva earned 372. Let's carry on. Okay, in the concert hall there are 288 women. There are 3 times as many men as women. Okay, now I lock it over here. Men 1, 2, 3u, woman 1u. Okay, now what was given here is there are 288 women. Quickly, I take this number, I place inside this representing women. It means I've already found out 1u. 1u is 288. Now for men, what is it about? For men, how to find men? Men is, okay, see, 1u, 2u, 3u. It means 288 plus 288 plus 288. I got a total for men here because I know the number for women here. Now, what are the questions? The question is, how many children are there? Okay, but before that, you see, this says there are 194 children fewer here, fewer children than men. Okay, look at here, men, children, lesser by how many? 194. Okay, so the box for children is something like this, and a question mark over here means this, how many children there are. Okay, so men, to find men here, we get this, men is 3u, just now as I mentioned, 3u, 3 times 2, 888, which is 864. Men is 864. Children should be 864, takes away 194. Can you see? 864 takes away 194. You get A, which is 670. 670, right? So you have just answered. The number of children is 670. Next, difference between men and women, very easy. Take a look here, right? The difference is here, B. Now if you look up on top, okay, B, okay, this is the men, which is the number of men more than women, which is actually 2u. Okay, this u and this u is the same line. This 2u is the difference. Okay, so the number over here supposed to be 2 times 288. You can see 2u, 2u, right? Which is 567. So the number of men, look here, the number of men more than the number of women is 567. Okay, which is 2 times 288. Next, it is the end of the paper. Just continue, work hard, and just come back to me again if there's any issues you want to address with me personally. Right? Thank you very much.